Come on, people. Everybody knows you have to aim for the head. No, nothing. What is going on, guys, to another discussion of The Walking Dead. Now, I know all you guys are still fuming and still pissed and still heartbroken from last episode where we got to see our big favorite baddie, Negan. And I'm talking to all the people who read the comic books. Now, Daryl's not in the comic books, but he is in the television series. And boy, is he a fan favorite. So much so, I don't think the producers wanted to kill Daryl off because they knew that he was a fan favorite. And they knew they would lose half their audience. I mean, they knew Glenn was a fan favorite, popular character. But as long as Glenn was still, or as long as Daryl was still alive, they were fine. And that, my friend, is not our discussion, though. Our discussion is, was it Daryl's fault that Glenn got killed? People love to say that it was because he did take a swipe at Negan. And he did. He punched Negan right in the fucking face after Negan was just going on and on, just showing the fucking bloody Lucille to Rosita. But you know what? There's 2 points of why I think it's not Daryl's fault. The first point is, I think they want to establish a little bit of a relationship with Rosita and Daryl. I don't know why. It's a gut feeling. I think they're trying to get these two to hook up. Because we did see them with Denise out and getting supplies in that one particular episode where Denise got it. And it was just strange. There wasn't, love attract, like moments with them that you normally see with a romantic relationship that's about to build. But those two were together and you normally don't see them together. And it just, you have that kind of feeling where like, maybe they're trying to hook these two up. So honestly, I think that maybe that could be a possibility. But either way, he was defending Rosita. He was making sure, or not making sure all along. He wanted to fucking punch Negan right in the fucking face. And who wouldn't want to punch Negan right in the fucking face after what he did to Abraham? Here's the thing, man. This Negan even said it himself to Rick. I know somebody, unlike, see, this guy, I like Daryl. At least he's not a bitch like somebody I know. Like, damn, Negan. And, Daryl ain't a bitch. He fucking straight out punched fucking Negan in the fucking face. Which is, that's a no-no. My second point is Daryl probably figured that he was going to be the one to pay the consequences. Now, I think Daryl's smart enough to know that what he did was going to have consequences, and I think he was ready to die right there. I think he wanted one fucking good punch to Negan, and I think he knew that, alright, he's gonna get Lucille, he's gonna kill me. I'm the one that's gonna take one for the team. I'm the one that's gonna die. What he didn't figure, though, of course, was that Glenn was the one that Negan was setting his sights on. And that's interesting. Honestly, you don't blame Daryl for that. You blame the writers for that. The writers needed a way to set up for Glenn to die. Honestly, if it's a realistic point, if it's realistically going to happen, Daryl would have died, not Glenn. Negan would have killed Daryl. He don't give a shit how macho he was. He would have killed Daryl right there in the fucking spot, because that's motherfucking Negan. So Daryl, I think he did come away thinking that he was going to be the one that was going to get the bat after punching Negan, but sadly it was Glenn. But I don't really I don't put the Glenn's death on Daryl necessarily. I put it on the writers. I think the writers are the ones that really were, of course, I mean, Steven Yeun really said that Give me that death. I don't want anybody else to have that death. If you guys are going to do that death, let me have it. And Steven's an awesome guy. If you've seen some of his interviews in Conan, when he's in that late night show, I mean, he is absolutely a funny, charismatic. He actually reminds me of Glenn from season 1. And that was a problem. They made it so weary and dreadful. Like, none of the characters have personality as much anymore. Like Daryl, he used to have personality. That was Daryl punching Negan. That's Daryl's character, though. Daryl, he lunges at everybody. Every fucking buddy. In season 1, how many lunges did he do? How many times did he fucking make threats? That is Daryl. That's always going to be Daryl. I don't blame Daryl for Glenn's death. I blame the writers for Glenn's death. What I do blame, though, also is the writers for not going for Daryl as a death. I think Daryl would have been a great death. It would have been so unexpected. A lot of people figured that Glenn was going to die. And how heartbroken that was, it didn't have the same impact, like I said in my previous review, as when he died over the dumpster. They should have killed him off there. And I know a lot of people were pissed, and they never wanted that. But I felt like they should have killed him off there, and they should have killed Daryl off in this episode, the season premiere of the episode. But that didn't happen, and we got Glenn. And Daryl he still may bite the dust. He still may die, but I don't know. He seems like one of the actual members that might make it for at least when there's 3 more left. I think he's going to be here for at least another 1 or 2 seasons. He might die off at the end of the season because I do have a theory about that. So I'm going to say that theory real quick. But if you guys do not want to stick around for the theory, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and like the video and comment below, because I'm going to be sticking with this theory that's from the comics that they might pull from the comics into the show. So I want to thank you guys who just got to this point, but let's move on. And 3, 2, 1, Daryl might be the Holly of the season. What I mean is the Holly of the season, he might be... remember when Fear the Walking Dead did it? Where Madison had that one fucker and he was actually really dead and she had a bag over his face. They might do that for Daryl. When it comes to the exchange between Daryl and maybe somebody else, I think Daryl is going to be already dead. I think he's going to be underneath. A sack's going to be over his face, but he's going to be already he's going to be zombified. So I think he's going to be the Holly of this fucking TV series. And I think he's going to be zombified. That's my prediction on Daryl's death, but I could also see him going for another couple episodes and escaping or something like that. But I really have a gut feeling that they might zombify him and they might kill off Daryl actually. So thank you guys for listening. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it. Like the video if you like it, and be sure to watch Sunday's episode of The Walking Dead, because I will. So thank you guys. And